9 times a week, in cities scattered across the largest country on earth, crowds of eager Soviet citizens gathered to witness a timeless spectacle of magic and wonder. In the turbulent years following the Bolshevik Revolution, it was Lenin himself who nationalized the circus in 1919. Today, within the confines of a society that commands discipline and conformity, the Soviet government fosters an art form where imagination runs rampant and fantasy finds superb expression. Backstage and on stage, on the road and in rehearsal, this is a world of spangles and sweat. The grind of constant practice, the glamour of the spotlight, the thrill of the unexpected, the artistry and excitement that exists inside the Soviet circus. The arts of the Soviet Union spring from roots deep in past centuries. In the land that inspired the music of Tchaikovsky, the plays of Chekhov, and the Bolshoi Ballet, the circus is treated as an art form of equal importance. Russian circus evolved from the humble entertainments of tightrope walkers, jugglers, and performing bears that once roamed the Russian countryside. Today, the Moscow Circus is but one of 70 permanent circus buildings in the USSR. More than 70 million Russians attend annually, paying less than $5 to leave their everyday cares behind and enter a world of enchantment. The government is generous in what it spends to create a vibrant circus. Sovetский Цирк, the mammoth agency that administers it, employs 18,000 people, including 6,000 performing artists. Respected and admired, they enjoy incomes and social status greater than any other citizens, except top scientists and high government officials. Acts are combined and recombined to form 100 companies that are moved like chess pieces across the face of the nation. The artists have chosen the circus as a way of life. The arena is their home. Many of them were born into circus dynasties. Like their parents and grandparents, they grew up, married, and had their children here. From the day they make their professional entrance in the ring, they are guaranteed 20 years of employment and full retirement pay, even if they continue to perform. In a country where travel is restricted and artistic expression is limited, they are among the fortunate few. They will travel extensively in the course of their careers. The best may even perform abroad. Passionately committed to their art, Each day, they stretch themselves to the limit in their efforts to entertain and please. While some came from the world of gymnastics and a few created their own acts, most began their careers in a quiet suburb of Moscow. Even now, hopeful youngsters with stars in their eyes follow the same path to the Moscow Circus School. Founded in 1927 by a group of performers who began teaching in abandoned circus wagons, it was the first state-run circus school in the world. The heart of the modern building is a circus ring. Each year, 1,000 youngsters audition. Only 70 are accepted. Андрея Кирюшин is the son of circus performers. He was born in Kiev because, he says, when the time came, my parents were there on tour. They encouraged him to enter the Moscow Circus School. Like the other hopefuls, he had to audition in juggling and acrobatics and pass a medical test. Andrei spends 20 hours a week rehearsing an act he and 4 other seniors formed last year. Its performance will fulfill one of their graduation requirements. With luck, it will launch their professional careers. In June, they are part of the gala graduation performance. With a 2-week run and paying audiences, it's the first taste of what their future lives will be like. Their act receives the rhythmic applause that is the sign of a Soviet audience's highest approval. But they are still learning. The teaching and critiques continue.
Раз, два. Нет, ты долго не стояла.
Елена Dragoleva's instructor demonstrates the nuances of taking a bow, advising her, do it more slowly and give them a big smile at the end.
Движение, плечи. Дальше, на зрителя-то обязательно ведь надо последнее движение. Голова, лицо, улыбка.
Every summer, circus tents sprout up like mushrooms on the Russian landscape. Like masked Pied Pipers, the clown band lures the crowds to a tent in Moscow's Gorky Park. Today, their school friends, the jugglers, have come to say goodbye. The young men graduates must spend 2 years in the army. Yelena has decided to join with them. They will perform in a military entertainment group. Congratulations and good wishes are mingled with speculation on where the road of circus life will ultimately lead each of them.